Yo, cool cats. Right, so I'm waiting for my thingy to cook. I've just had a mini pizza. I've technically got my work up. Honestly, I've done all right today. I think I'm not doing too badly. We'll see what my co-worker. I don't know. Like with what my singular co-worker in my specific team will say. I do spend a lot of time disappointing her. I worry. But then she says it's all actually all right, and that she's just trying to look out for me. Anyway, point being, we got this up at the same time. We got some bits to do. I've done quite a bit today of like really fucking annoying menial shit. Anyway, so yeah. So we're gonna take. So we've got Egg, Osho, Spearow, Stubert, Tingle, and Turtle. In fact, Spearow, we could do with giving you a berry. And we're probably going to go back and forth between the underground nonsense place. Whatever it's called. What's a fucking word? Underground Mall. Right. So we're going to take on some of these fights. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokémon. Alright, so Super Nerd Eric wants to battle. Oh, Eric's not... Oh, actually, Eric is a bit of a super nerd. Eric of Super Switch Club and oh god, Epic Fails of History, and actually being a published author who's pretty good at his job. He's a lovely chap. Anyway, he sent out Grimer. The fuck is good against poison? Psychic's good against poison, but I don't think I've got any psychics. I think Tingle might be alright, actually. So, Spearow, gonna swap you out for Tingle. So Tingle is out. The enemy Grimer used Harden. Grimer's defense went up. I'm gonna mud slap this fucker. Okay, so Ground is super effective against poison. He tried to use Pound on. He tried to pound Tingle and it did not work. Super effective. Grimer's accuracy fell. Grimer used Harden. Grimer's defense went up. Mud slap. I don't know how you're going to cheat at the game corner with a Grimer. Unless the Grimer like goes inside the machine. Spearow gained experience. Spearow's at level 14. Brilliant. Tingle gained experience. Super Nerd Eric is about to use Grimer. Will Colonel change Pokemon? Yeah, let's see. Who are we going to change to for a minute? There's Stubert. Eric sent out Grimer. Tingle, that's enough. Come back. Go Stubert. And we're going to headbutt this Grimer. Stubert used Headbutt. We'll see if Stubert can make it through the whole thing. Grimer used Pound. Did damage. Predictable. Stubert used Headbutt. Kaplow is deadled. Stubert gained lots of experience. Well, not really lots and lots. About 211. Which only did like a quarter of his... Oh, there me thing overboiling. Oh, bugger. Eden. Johnny Cage. So, oh, there he is. Sonia. Fight. Pew 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 pew. Fight. Noodles go in the bowl. With a bit of assistance. Noodles go in the bowl. Noodles go in the bowl. Oh, it's too many noodles for the bowl. Oh well, we get the little packet of the things. It's not ramen. Yeah, it's like probably worse. I don't know if you'll have them wherever you are. You know when you've got like you're missing like one component for each of like your sensible grown-up meals. So you have to just have all in one shit, which is all the really unhealthy stuff. So I've had a mini pizza, which I've had many times on pod. Quite a fan of the mini pizza, so it's going to be something that will be sponsoring me. I feel like it would be microwave mini pizzas. One of those very guilty pleasures, and another one of them is made wifey style, i.e. the way that she says you got to make them, you don't stink out the house. Super noodles, and you put the thing on top. You give it a bit of a mix in the bowl, which isn't going to work very well because I'm going to put 2 packs in. There's probably too many. So you try and mix that up so that the seasoning sort of goes relatively evenly around the whole dealy, but it's going to be a whole bunch in one bit, I think, probably, with how I've done this. Fucked it up already. So yeah, it's seasoning. It's like instant ramen, except you don't make it into a soup. I grew up on having lots of instant ramen in the house. I say grew up on. I was a teenager at the time. And you know, being a secondary school teacher, which is what my mother did, and being the level of police where you're basically an admin, so you don't actually do any real... My stepfather worked in civil complaints, so you know, you can decide the moral position of that for yourself, but you know, I was dealing with, honestly, like, he dealt with more of the silly end of it, not dealing with the, well, he'd only tell you about the silly end of it, he wouldn't tell you about the fact that almost any police force are just city guards, which basically means that they're there to protect the assets of the wealthy. You know, that old chestnut, you know the drill. I'm sure you already know, given the decade we live in. You know, anyway, point being that I was often, some weekends I was at my father's place, at which point I'd be very engaged and looked after. Some weekends I'd be with my cousin Matty, who is currently on the sound team at Dan Buster Studios, doing a really excellent job. Working for people I genuinely was starstruck when he was like, oh yeah, my boss is Graham Norgate, and I'm like, oh, what? Oh, the kids with all. Yeah, I work in the company that did Time Splitters originally. Oh, what? Really? Oh, bloody hell! It's brilliant. Anyway, so I was often at his place with his dad, my Uncle Si, who is absolutely brilliant, and you know, and it's so good he eventually had his own kids, because he was it was actually quite a long time before he could, you know, and he is the most child-friendly adult you'll ever meet. He's so brilliant, so wholesome, just lovely. My Uncle Simon's absolutely brilliant. Well, all my uncles and aunts are. I'm really blessed with a lovely family. But anyway, point being, if I was at my mum's house for the weekend, so if I wasn't at my dad's or at my cousin's, I was basically on my own. And also most evenings I was on my own, because they just had things to do, places to be, exciting shit to get on with, and going away in the caravan a lot, basically. I don't think they could... I think there's a certain point where you can't really... I was a insular child anyway. I think that's fair to say. You know, I was the kid who would, instead of meeting the local kids, maybe making some new friends, I'd want to finish playing my video games, you know? It's almost like I was very, very autistic in an environment that wasn't necessarily great for that. So yeah, so I just had a lot of weekends fending for myself, and you know, it meant I got to finish a load of Final Fantasy games, shit like that, you know. But I ate a fuck ton of instant ramen because, you know, my mother, a teacher, my stepfather, a policeman. They were qualifying jobs to get Costco cards. So shit that they could get in bulk that I would eat. Brilliant. You know, get it. Where the fuck's my fork gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, but yeah. So less growing up on the super noodles, but a lot of instant ramen in my childhood. I say childhood, as a teenager. This would also have been the time where I was like teaching myself RPG Maker shit. Really wish I had those games still. They were. Oh, whoa. They were unbalanced to the point of being absolutely unplayable. Particularly. Oh! So Rise of the Chosen was the one. It was basically made whole cloth just from the assets you get with RPG Maker 2003. Which you can still get, and I'm pretty sure I own a copy of. I at least own a copy of XP, like on Steam now. You didn't own it back then, you stole it, because it was fans who translated it originally. I want to say VX was the first one legally available. Oh no, XP was the first one legally available in English, but by then there were at least 2 different fan translations out of it. So, you know. And they did say, like, it's very funny when they announced that they were publishing it in English. They're like, we all know, we appreciate the community, and we all know that you've all nicked our software, but please buy it now. And to be fair, they've done quite well. And it is genuinely, like, I think it's an excellent engine for the simple fact that it's so accessible. I recognise it teaches you very bad habits. It doesn't teach you great coding. Actually, like, as a learning tool, Game Maker Pro or Unity are a bit better. But still, I would say it's a good way. It's a good way to get your foot in. And it's a good way to make stuff. But yeah, Rise of the Chosen was absolutely unbalanced because I just used the enemy groupings that came with it. Well, I didn't realise that they were 1, 2, and 3 was difficulty levels. So you could just walk into something completely unwinnable. But also I put in secret characters, basically like every single non-dungeon map I made had like at least one secret character. That was like just one of my mates and would be like level 99 with ludicrously overpowered equipment. I couldn't balance for shit. That's actually always been the thing I was not very good at. I've got a really cool idea I want to get started on, which is going to be this year's game. I'm going to keep doing the Christmas releases of games. I got a really good one in mind. That actually shouldn't be too bad to balance because the numbers just have to be about equivalent to each other. And hopefully we'll be okay. It won't be too hard. What I've got in mind might be hard. We'll find out. Anyway, I've got like a basic idea in mind, which can, if it turns out well, be expanded further. Yeah, so Rise of the Chosen, that was really shit. Reign of the Chosen, I had all sorts of really nifty ideas, and like there were going to be 8 separate storylines that you can choose from the beginning. I hadn't played it yet, but it was basically Live Alive, but without without A being finished or B having all the stories like play differently. It was all gonna be. I loves me like a really cheesy standard fantasy RPG. I really am just, I'm everything unapologetic about it. To me, like the peak of the genre is grandeur, Let's have some of this, and then let's do some more of this battling. Sorry, a massive tangent. I say that, that's my thing. But yeah. I think if I really dug around, I think I might be able to find Reign of the Chosen somewhere, but Rise, I really wish I had that still. Unplayable. And original build of RPG Maker 2003, you had to have the DLL files in your release because they needed, the person you were giving it to needed a copy of RPG Maker 2003, theoretically, in order to play your game. I think it was XP where it became an all-in-one. XP's fucking good. I think even now XP's a pretty good engine. I think that's why it's used for all the Pokemon. Well, one of the reasons that it's used for all the Pokemon fan games. The other one is that that community made a very, very good tool for just very easily making Pokemon games. I can't remember which one I made Rune Descent in. It's either in VX Ace or MV. I liked VX Ace. I like the thing I like didn't finish on VX Ace. I want to say. What's that VX Ace? Beast Force Gaia, which was like a Power Rangers. Not even parody. It was just straight up like I wanted to do Tokusatsu. And I think I've still got like knocking around like all the art I had Ashley do for that. Just some amazing character art for it. Specifically for a Kamigin and a Sheikah Red and a Saggy Pink, which were my Silver, Red and Pink Rangers. And they look fucking amazing. And the sprites I did for them were pretty good as well. But yeah. Right, how are we doing for our... You know, we're basically not really touched, so let's go to the next guy. My Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you how strong it is. Okay. Oh, Pokemaniac Isaac wants to battle. I don't know any Isaacs. Also, it's like got two... Normally Isaac has two A's, not two S's. It's more like Isaac. Pokemaniac Isaac sent out Lickitung. Oh, yay, Lickitung. I love Lickitung. So stupid. Okay, we're going to have Spearow do Scratch. Let's see how badly it goes. Yeah, not great. Lickitung used Cut and actually probably does more damage. Right, I'm going to Defense Curl. Spearow's defense went up. Only Lickitung used Cut. Right, okay. I don't think Defense Curl's doing much. Just going to do Scratch. Probably should have started with Sand Attack. Yeah, this is going to be a war of attrition, if I ever saw one. I mean, we got them in yellow, but they've got us in yellow. Oh yeah, I gave Spearow a berry. Use the berry. Brilliant. Use Scratch. Emmy Lickitung use Cut. This is going to be very repetitive, isn't it? Spearow use Scratch. Lickitung use Cut. Enemy Lickitung's attack missed. Oh, what a wanker. Spearow use Scratch. And there we go, beat the Lickitung. Spearow gained like over 300 experience, but still doesn't really do a whole level, does it? He goes, aye. We got money. Alright, Spearow, I'm going to move you further back now. Put Turtle at the front. Because now everyone's about close to 14. Oh, we found a coin case. I'm sure that's going to be relevant. Alright, is there more people? There are more people. Do we want to do the more people or we want to go... Oh, we can't use the bike inside. Fuck it, we'll do one more. Welcome to the Pokemon Salon. I'm the younger and less expensive of the two haircut brothers. I'll spiff up your Pokemon for just 300 quid. So how about it? Yeah, sure. Which Pokemon should I do? Stupid. Okay, I'll make it look cool. There we go, all done. Stubert looks a little happier. Holy shit, is that a heal? One sec. Do Spearow. Oh, he only does one haircut a day. Yep. Do you consider type alignments in battle? If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle. Okay, fair. Let's have some more of these noodles. Oh yeah, they're absolutely doused in cheese. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I've like swamped them in cheese and put them in the microwave. Super Nerd Terry wants to battle. Super Nerd Terry sent out Magnemite. Oh fuck. Steel type. Well, Turtle, you're getting swapped out. No one's got fighting. No one's got fire. We'll try Tingle. Use Thunder Shock where it doesn't affect. Okay, so that's at least one thing. Right, we'll do Ground. Mud Slap. Because this is before it gets Levitate. Yeah, there we go. This thing, Magnemite, I remember being like really fucking awful to battle. Gen 3 especially. Like once they gave that fucker Levitate, it's just like, oh my god, what's the fucking point? Right. We're not going to change Pokemon, we're just going to keep with Tingle. For the sake of safety. More than anything else. Because you know what? Tingle's as good as anything, you know. Let's have some more of this slop. Oh, it's terrible. And it's bad for me, I know, but... oh my god, it's so good. Hot though. Oh, one shot the fucking Magnemite. Cool. Fucking Tingle is like potent. Fucking giving him Mud Slap, just brilliant idea. Super effective, one shot that. Just absolute sweep, which is fine. Oh. Tingle, you better not fucking just like die at random for me. Voltorb. Yeah, no, because Voltorb's still electric type. No, I'm a bit alarmed. When does Voltorb get self-destruct? This Voltorb's using Tackle, which isn't very effective against Tingle, who is of course a ground rock. One of those is like half damage for thingy. It failed to use Screech. My nose is flooding. I'm minute and bitter. Ah, gross. Ugh. Only Voltorb fainted. Tingle gained experience. Tingle's now like level 17 and everyone else is down to like 14, but you know, it's fine. Oh, this nerd says ow, ow, ow. Okay, that's good. Tingle got money for winning. Not Tingle. I did. Colonel. Oh, this person says, I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. Actually, I don't know if I've got any rare ones. Pokemon Maniac Donald. Would like the bell. Oh no, my don't fall. There you go, you can go there. Boop. Oh, that's do. Pokemaniac Donald sent out Slowpoke. Okay, so let's just go with... we'll stay with Turtle, and we're going to use Rage. Yeah. And this fucker's using Growl. Fuck that noise, hit me. Hit me. There we go. Slowpoke use Tackle. Turtle's Rage is building. Brilliant. Use Rage. Kapow! Slowpoke use Tackle. Turtle's Rage is building. He looks like a cute little Godzilla. He gets angrier and angrier and angrier and more powerful. Go, angry turtle. That's actually a Totodile. Oh. Enemy Slowpoke fainted. Oh, delicious. Turtle gained 211 experience. Brilliant. Turtle good level 15. Pokemon Donald's about to use Slowpoke. Will Colonel change Pokemon? No. Donald sent out Slowpoke. Brilliant. Right. Rage. Brilliant. Decent hit. Slowpoke used Tackle. Rage is building. Kaplow. There we go. Deadled. Slowpoke fainted, got more experience. Brilliant. Pokemon Donald was defeated. Whoa. Rawr. I ain't got money. Let's go out. Let's go up these stairs. I think it just takes me up a different place, doesn't it? This guy says, I was challenged to a battle downstairs. It's rough down there, you'd better be careful. Right. Let's go to the thing. Pokemon Center. That place. And, we'll probably leave it there, honestly. Well, actually, should we go to the rest? Let's do the rest of them all. Yeah. This is so bad for me. I'm probably going to chase it up with biscuits and squash. Because apparently I have the palate of a fucking 5-year-old. Not true, my 5-year-old doesn't like anything anyway this tasty. Oh, I've got a new file to open. Alright. Boop. Just. Okay, add this to whiteboard. Cool beans. Alright, let's go back and do that shit. And then we'll probably be done for the day in terms of things. Sorry, that was a massive bit of silence. Is that the place? Nope, that's a different man. Who says, hello, I'm the name rater. I rate the names of Pokemon. Would you like me to rate names? No. Okay, then come again sometime. I'm not doing that. I've already got names. Beautiful names, chosen by the winds of chance. Okay, what else is down here? Oh, no entry beyond this point. Oh, okay. The door's locked. Okay, so I'm guessing that's part of the Team Rocket shenanigans here. Okay, well maybe I am done then. Oh, that's lame. That's a bit of a sour note to go out on, isn't it? What do you think? Right. Where else am I going? There's the big Pokemon Mart here. I've already done the bike shop. Right. That's the bike shop. I've already been there. There's the gym. Golden Road City Pokemon Gym. The Whitney, the incredibly pretty girl. Blossoming beautiful flower shop. Ooh, once a while I was battling. My Pokemon couldn't do any moves. The power points BP of its moves are all gone.
Sometimes a healthy Pokemon may be unable to use its moves. If that happens, heal it at the Pokemon Center or use an item.
Okay, right. Cool beans. Should we fight Whitney? Should we fight the cow yet? That's, the way out, innit? Strange tree's blocking the road. It wriggles around if you talk to it. I heard it became wild when someone watered it with a squirt bottle. I wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. 3 years ago, Professor Oak said that there are 150 different kinds. Excuse me, kid, can you do a guy a favour? Can you take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. Yes. You will? Perfect. Thanks, kid. My pal's a chubby guy who snoozes all the time. You'll recognise him quite right away. You can't carry another Pokemon. Okay, so... Okay. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of cool. What are we going to do? I think we're going to probably assault Whitney in a different episode. That's what I think is going to happen. So, in which case, I shall bid you adieu. Goodbye.